Right, we're back, and I'd also like you to check out some special moments from our celebrity interviews.
Yes, we're back. Give a warm cast and stars welcome to Onalaja Jalade Kende. Taiwo Savage. Talking Makiwa. Tools. Mr. Incredible M.I. Mr. Michael Wagner. Burner Boy. Mr. Manish Daryanani. Mr. Kiran Sunil Parab. Good evening. Have a seat. T.A. Please have a seat.
Yeah. Thanks, beautiful people.
Thank you.
Now, Cars, are you more of the driving type or the owner's corner type?
Oh, the driving type. I'm very paranoid when people are driving me.
What's the fastest speed you've ever done?
I shouldn't be saying this.
You shouldn't be saying it on TV. In case
My husband is going to freak out.
Do hand as hand sign, so you won't say that. Just do like, what? I'm going to give you an easy one and a slightly more difficult one. They're both easy, actually. You have a flat tire on the road, changing the flat tire, the process from start to finish, or replacing a dead car battery. Which one can you do from start to finish?
I can do my makeup in the
You can do... Second one, quickly, change your tire for us virtually in the studio.
Changing your tire on a highway, right. I might not know the name of the parts, but I know that thing that looks like what you put under the car, and you have to attach something to screw it up for the car to go. Jack. That's what it is. So you put the jack underneath, almost in the middle, but close, not too close to the tire you're about to change, but not too far off from it as well. So you screw the car up, making sure your brake is in park. And then when the car goes up to the point where the tire is off the ground, then you now take I think it's called a jack as well, on all the knobs.
No, it's not a jack. You only have one jack.
So what's that thing called?
It's called wheel spanner.
Wheel spanner, yes, I knew what it was. So you unscrew the wheels. Once you do, you take off the knobs, and then you can take off the tire. You remove the tire from the rim, I think. Or most tires have their rims.
You're doing okay so far.
Yeah.
I'm going to correct you
so
when
then
you're done.
if you get your new tire, you put it back on there, spin it a bit round to see that it can go around, and then you now lock it up. Make sure you lock it tight so that it doesn't fall off. Then you unscrew the jack and put it back in your boots and move on.
If you had an unlimited budget, you had no limit on what you could spend, what brand would you get?
Ferrari.
Give me Ferrari. Wow.
Yeah.
What color is your Ferrari going to be?
I'd have two.
You'd have two Ferraris?
Yeah.
What colors would they be?
I'd have a black one for during the week, and then for weekends, red. If there was a bit of money left, maybe a Bentley or a Rolls Royce.
A Bentley or a Rolls Royce? Okay. I can assure you, I can guarantee you right now that you just intimidated a whole lot of people, you know. Give us the, from the Legacy Benz to the Mercedes Benz. Give us the
Legacy Benz was the first car, man. I used to stroll the streets of Lagos anyhow, man. And then there's the Okada Benz, you know. Now you don't own it, you rent on a daily basis. But my first car was a 2004 Honda Accord, end of discussion.
Yeah, the end of discussion, okay.
And that's my favorite car. Let me tell you guys. Before I got that car, I had a friend. His name is Al Hassan. He used to sit next to me. He used to always tell me, Emma, when you get this car, nobody's going to be able to talk to you. If you walk to a meeting...
That's the end of discussion?
End of discussion. And so I remember the day I got the car. I remember driving, Jesse was sitting here, Jesse Jags, Ice Prince was in the back, and we just couldn't believe it. We're driving by Maryland, up to Maryland, and then driving from there on Ikorodu Road, and we just couldn't believe it. We were like, wow, like we were happy, we were successful then.
It's actually happening. You were successful in an end of discussion.
I'm telling you. And then,
that's interesting. Okay. What we're talking about, freshly released from the Nigerian industry, is the Jeep Renegade. So tell us about the Renegade.
Well, the Renegade has come out in we've just only released in the last 2 days.
Very fresh.
Two models, the Renegade Limited version and the Trailhawk version. Now, both of these models are based on the ruggedness and the capabilities of Jeep, both offering four-wheel drive features such as low range, hill descent control. But together with that, if you take the Limited model, it offers the luxury and the comfort of driving in suburban surroundings.
City driving, yeah.
City driving. So for the ladies who would like to go shopping and enjoy that. So it's really given a combination of both.
Best of both worlds.
My first car ever was a Mitsubishi Galant. Yeah, after that, I got the Peugeot, was it 307 or 407?
307, Peugeot, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, I got that one actually.
Don't breeze too quickly over the Galant. Tell us some.
No, that was all I did.
What happened? Is there any bad stories from the Galant?
Too many, man, because that's the car I actually used to learn how to drive. Bashed it, had so many accidents, almost killed many people.
I hope it was almost and you didn't eventually...
No, never.
Okay,
but I got the hang of it really quickly. So 2013, I got the Ford Edge Sport. And I was the only one that had that car in the whole of Lagos at the time, the sport version.
Ford Edge,
the sport.
The sport version, but the Edge had 20-inch standard with an optional 21-inch wheels.
You know your stuff, man.
So in the small SUV segment, the Hyundai Tucson is the highest selling small SUV in Nigeria.
Highest selling
Small SUV in Nigeria, and it's a favorite. And this 2016 Tucson is just launched last week in Nigeria.
So the car I drove in is not up to a week old in Nigeria.
Not up to a week old in Nigeria.
Great. I mean, that's fantastic. I touched that. I drove it in, yeah.
So you're the first high-profile personality to drive that car in Nigeria.
They call me high profile. Okay.
Because it's a gear, manual transmission. Some things in the car are not right. Like if you are changing the gear, you can see the floor of the road. So around 5 days, all of a sudden I just heard the girl shout, Jesus! As the girl shouted, Jesus, I just felt, a part of the car went down. I didn't know what was happening until I looked up. I just saw my tire rolling in front to Jibu.
I'll take that question because we get that question a lot. Yeah. A lot of people ask me, can I get these cars? What are the mileages? Checky.com.ng is a marketplace. We just bring the buyer to meet the sellers.
Right.
But we do, after being in the market for about 5 years, we noticed that was something that people actually wanted. So we have a product which is called Money Back Guarantee, where we actually help people buy their cars, pick their cars, do the mechanical check, and do everything about the car. And the best part about that service is that if you don't like the car, if anything happens to the car within 5 days, you can actually get your money back.
I'd like to know, how long have you been in Nigeria?
Well, I've been just 15 years now.
15 years. If you've been in Nigeria that long as well, do you have any Nigerian foods that you like?
Oh, well, well, I have a couple of them.
Okay, tell us.
One has to be jollof rice.
You like jollof rice? Okay. Is there anything else that you like?
And one more special, which is goat meat pepper soup.
Hold on, guys. You said the official launch of that Passat is next week.
Yes.
So as at the time of filming, the first real reveal of the car is on the Cars and Stars show.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Great. That's amazing. That's fantastic. That's, good. So I'm one of the first personalities in Nigeria to drive the 2016 Passat.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I think I got a fever, can't get up this hill. I got gotta see the doctor. Tell him what I'm feeling. Say, doctor, oh, I got a bellyache. Doctor, I got my body shaking.
I tell ya, what's the matter with you? You've got engine fatigue.
Engine fatigue.
You know what you need? You need a tonic.
I do.
For that engine fatigue.
You need a tonic.
Of course.
Do you know what I need?
You need Super Viscostatic. Super Viscostatic.
Hey, 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 hey! Now I'm feeling better. Saw the doctor. He gave me Super Viscostatic. Performance enhancer. Super Viscostatic.
AP Super Viscostatic. Now from Forte Oil in a unique, easy-to-use pack.
Right, so that's all the time we have today. Keep expecting bigger, better drive reviews, more informative and more entertaining content. Okay, and please don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. Connect with us on carsandstarsng.com. Follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram, like our pictures there. We've got lots of great content for you. Also be a part of our blog. Right, I would like to also give a special word of thanks to our sponsors at Forte Oil PLC. Okay, so see you next time on Cars and Stars, Nigeria's #1 premium car show.